The story of Skinny Jeans story I had, and I'm so glad that my man Ontario is here tonight. Pastor O does a great job of dressing, and like he's always fly, debonair, and one thing he has the capacity to pull off is skinny jeans. And so I'm like, O ain't as big as me. I'm a little bigger than O, but I'm comparing body types. So I'm like, I can do that. I can rock like that. So, telling it on myself, right? So, I went to the little True Religion store, you know what I mean, and tried to get me some True Religion skinny jeans, right? So, these are skinny jeans, right? So, I went, and I got the jeans, and one of my homeboys said, "Are those supposed to be skinny jeans?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, you could have got them a little skinnier than that. They just look like straight leg jeans." And I was like, "Well, the way my bank account is set up, I can't really go no tighter than this." And so I found myself looking in the mirror like, did I pull this off right? Is this what everybody doing? So then, I bought 2 pair of jeans, so I put this other pair of jeans on. Pastor Luke has this. Pastor Luke can pull stuff off that I just ain't got no business attempting. He wears extremely dope, premium cut, straight jeans. He rolls them up and wears a loafer with no socks. Yeah. And when you see him, it's like, he did that. So I get to the crib and I was like, I ain't feeling this. Let me try this look. I throw my loafers on, I roll them up, and I'm like, it don't look like when he had it on. You know, so I'm telling the truth. I get on Instagram, I go on Facebook, I look through old pictures. And I'm looking at old pictures, and I'm looking at me, and I'm like, I just don't think skinny jeans is for me, man. I ain't built like that. But I realized I was framed.
Wow.
I caught myself trying to be something I'm not, do something I ain't got no business, based on what I saw from somebody else.
Yeah.
What looks good on them don't look good on you.
Right. Wow, that's
I
good.
just preached to y'all.
Yeah, no. I heard it.
What somebody else has, let them have it.
Yeah.
And seek God for your own picture.
Yes. Amen.
Seek God for your own picture. Listen, I asked the people who came to discipleship, you got to ask yourself 2 questions. What has framed me? And then once you get that figured out, you got to ask yourself, what have I framed? What about me is people mimicking?
Wow. That's good.
Most of us say we saved, we go to rooftop, yay! But then sometimes we don't live like what we say. And so we frame to other people inconsistency. When people get saved, I applaud with caution because I don't know who brought you in. Because when you come to know Christ, depending on who brought you, that might be the picture you have of what it looks like.
Wow.
That's great.
Wow.
So I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing it, man, but I'm saved, dude. I love the Lord. You should come and give your life to Christ too. And so people's like, yeah, I can do that because if this is all it is, I'm good.
Right.
What is it that you frame? Do you frame anger? Things that you haven't dealt with? You swept under the rug? And no place is permanent. Everything is temporary. So then you sweep stuff under the rug and have to move and eventually have to take that rug up and really deal with what's under there. Isn't it amazing that you build stuff up, you keep it, you got all of this stuff, and you put it to the side, you never deal with it, you never look at it, even physically, in your home, whatever it is, and you say, I'm not going to get to it right now. Time goes by. What you stole never leaves. eventually you got to deal with it. And doesn't it happen that you have to deal with those things at the most inopportune time?
Right.
And God is saying if you just would have dealt with the baggage then,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have to stop and go back to it now.
Wow.
That's good.
That's good.
We have, our generation has been framed. Our generation doesn't see transform. All our generation knows is conform. And you want to know why they know conform? Because it ain't enough people transform.
Ooh. Right.
People, I say this all the time, people believe what they believe because it's the beliefs of where they belong.
Oof.
Let me explain that. The reason why I love to talk to homosexual people who deal with homosexuality is because they believe what they believe because it's the beliefs of where they belong. So when you deal with somebody struggling with that, when you're around me, I don't make it okay for you. So all you really got to do is be around the right people long enough, and what you thought you was dealing with becomes a little easier to let go of. Man, I wish y'all could see that. So what I'm saying to you tonight is it's important that you frame the right thing for people because they're only believing what they believe because it's where they belong. Start making people belong where you are and watch their beliefs change.
That's great. That's real good.
You can't be around me, and as broke as I am sometimes, I live like I am. You can't be around me and I ain't got it. I take chances, I take risks. It ain't always the best decision.
Come on.
But there's a certain style of living that I'm accustomed to. Because when I grew up poor. Like not even having enough money to afford the extra O and the R. I was extremely poor. P-O. Y'all know what chick jeans are?
Oh yeah, I know.
Goodwill had chick jeans, which was a women's jeans, and that's what I had to wear. Chick jeans.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Pro Wings.
Pro Wings, XJ900s, rugged Outbacks, Jordan. I mean, like, I was, Mac Frugals, Wieners, Montgomery Ward.
Come on, you don't know about that.
I'm from Winterwood, Texas. Come on, somebody. And so because of that, I told myself, I said, God, once I get to a certain point, I will never go back there. Amen. If you see my son, Pastor Brandon was talking about my son the other day. If you can see my son consecutively every day, he has every pair of Jordans that come out. I do too. Why? Because I'm trying to show him something and frame him a picture that steers him in a way that says, I don't care where they are. I don't care what they say. I can create this picture myself.
Yeah.
Let it be a privilege and an honor for people to befriend you based on what it is that they get from you. Ladies, let me shout you out.